Are you out here now? Oh! Oh! Who's there? She runs. Oh! Oh! Dude, it sounds like there's a little kid running through here. So it may seem like I'm scared, but I'm not scared. Oh! What the?
Something literally came after us from the con place with you.
And this is it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What was that, bro? Taking photos, Mo?
Yeah, bro, maybe we'll catch a ghost girl. You don't know. I'm mostly taking photos of the empty ones. Whoa!
I wasn't expecting that.
I was not expecting that.
What do you think, Mo? Did you catch any photos of the ghost girl?
No, but I feel like puking just looking at everybody going around in circles.
You were about to go on that, too.
I wanted to, but I didn't expect it to like go upwards, like shoot up.
I didn't either.
Dude, look at that one, it's spinning by itself.
Which one?
That, the blue one.
Oh, wow, yeah, you're right. I think I would have probably peed my pants if that thing went up and I wasn't expecting it to.
Imagine trying to ghost hunt while you're like so dizzy, like coming up a ride, like, oh, that's a ghost right there. That's a ghost right there. He's possessed. All right, the door's open.
I'm James. I do Park After Dark ghost tours here at Sylvan Beach Amusement Park since 2013. I started out as a bouncer in the Yesterday's Royal. A couple weeks in, I saw that they were advertising for a ghost tour / dinner, and I inquired about it. They said that they had a psychic coming, but they were looking for a host. So I told them my background, and I'm like, hey, you know, why don't you allow me to take my camera up in the Royal, spend a couple nights up there, and see what I get? And here I am years later doing Park After Dark ghost tours, and it has not been disappointing. I love to meet new people and take them ghost hunting.
Really like to meet you. There's some quarters for you. The reason I put 2 quarters up is because the very first night we were sitting in a circle right here. These games were all off to the side. In fact, that game wasn't even in here. This game was somewhere over there. But there was room enough for 6 of us to sit in a circle. This air hockey table was here. We were conducting an EVP session. There is a theory that electronic devices can pick up more than what the human ear can. So what you would do is you would take a recorder, you would press record, ask a question, wait a couple minutes, press stop, play it back to see if you got a response. So as we were sitting there doing an EVP session, I thought I heard somebody take a deep breath. And I asked, did somebody just take a deep breath? A gentleman 2 people down from me said, yes, that was me. Is that something that you listen for? And I said, well, it is. However, I'll be listening back to this. I'll know somebody actually took a deep breath. As soon as I said that, we hear what sounded like a coin hit the floor. I asked, did somebody just drop a coin? Everybody denied it. So I got up, walked over, and sure enough, right here, a quarter was laying. I picked it up. I go, are you sure nobody dropped this? They denied it. I'm like, huh, all right. So I put it in my pocket. We moved on. Nothing else happened that night. The next night, there was about 14 people in here. I had the lights on, did the same thing that I told you guys to do, go get comfortable, then we're gonna go lights out. But even before we went lights out, we hear what sounded like a piece of wood hit the floor over here. So I walked over here, and sure enough, there was a piece of wood laying right here. I picked it up, and it looked like it was a door shine, something you would shim open a door with. So I picked it up. I asked, did anybody accidentally kick this? And as soon as I said that, a quarter come flying over these games, landed at my feet. There were 2 people sitting in those chairs right behind you, and I just put my flashlight right in their faces, and I'm like, look, I take this seriously, please no screwing around. They're like, we don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, you guys threw that quarter. They're like, no, we didn't. And I argued with them. Yes, you threw that quarter, no screwing around. They denied it to the end. So I'm like, fine. I picked up the quarter and I put it in my pocket. We moved on. Nothing else happened that night. The next night changed me forever. There was only 3 people in here with me. That night, you could literally hear what sounded like change jingling in somebody's pocket. And then suddenly, we'd hear a coin hit over here. We'd go over here, look for a coin, no coin is found. Then we'd hear the change jingling again. Then we hear a coin hit over on that side of the building. So as I was going towards this side of the building, I rounded the games over here, and on the corner of this air hockey table, I saw an object. It was about that big around, and it was heaping full of quarters, and it slowly rolled off of the air hockey table, and I expected quarters to go everywhere. The sound of only one coin was heard when I saw that bag hit. That night, I literally had to step back and go, James, you're the guy, man. You gotta calm down. You're supposed to be in control. The next morning, I go back to management and I ask, what do you guys collect the money with? They held up this kitty litter bucket, and I'm like, no. I described what I saw. One of them was like, oh, wait a minute. She goes in the back, brings back this green canvas dark bag, flimsy. I'm like, that's it. Where did you get that? Apparently, when the owner passed away, it came with this building, and he used to collect the money with that bag. So I thought that it was possible that the old owner was haunting this building. Well, I was wrong. A year later, we're rolling quarters trying to entice paranormal activity. I requested a quarter to be rolled back to me, and a little bouncy ball came bouncing back to me. I don't think that the old owner is going to be playing with a bouncy ball. So if you're here, can you please do something for us? I miss you. Can you do something for us? All right, I got a quarter. I'm going to roll it down to you. What I want you to do is take this quarter and I want you to splash it in that water behind me. I don't think you can do that. You ready? Oh. I want to roll the quarter right down that way. So. Do you hear that cricket outside?
Yeah.
That cricket died in 1980. Come on, people.
Yo, I don't know if I want to be here tonight, bro.
It's kind of creepy, right?
We're doing this whole like paranormal tour. If you ever come here to Sylvan Beach Amusement Park, like this place is old, like 1800s old, okay? Pretty awesome stuff. So we're gonna go to where the very first sight of a little girl apparition was seen. And there's so many ghost stories here. I forgot to tell you something, bro. We're gonna be here by ourselves a little bit later. We weren't just doing a paranormal
Yeah,
tour
because
today.
I'm like, bro, if this is what you brought me here for, a paranormal tour.
No,
like, they're
bro.
cool.
We do those for the information.
Yeah, exactly. They're cool to go and see, but like, come on, we're like seasoned veterans of this paranormal stuff, you know?
I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. So the guy that runs this name's James. If you ever come, I mean, it's really affordable. It's pretty awesome. They take you on this little ghost hunt. I didn't know this. Can't you like walk around here at nighttime? Like,
it's actually a public street. They built this whole thing on a public street.
you can't go inside these buildings though.
No.
And that's what we're gonna have access to a little later. I mean, we're going into them, but we're just doing an informative tour and kind of learning some of the history of the place a couple hours before we actually do some ghost hunting.
One of the earliest stories that I came across was the ride called the Tip Top. Ride attendant put 2 little girls on that ride. He started the ride. He then noticed there were 3 little girls. He only had tickets for 2. He then stopped the ride, went around the last time. You noticed there was only 2 little girls in there. He approached them, asked them where the third. They denied there being a third girl. He then called management. Management came, searched the ride. No little girl was found. That attendant quit that day. So that is one of the rides that you do get to go on during my tours. In fact, tonight, somebody just had, it looks like a face in the middle of the car. I hope he sends it to me. Awesome little boy. You did?
Dark, like long, transparent face, bro. It was scary.
Yeah, he had a picture of it.
And I was thinking tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was on the ride.
He was on the ride, but his wife took the picture. Yeah.
Nope. Give it a shot.
Dad, can you help me roll with 666?
Ooh, my kind of guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 1 6.
We got a 5.
Oh, go.
He likes that scary.
That's right.
222.
222, you got it. What the hell?
All right, let's take him to the casino.
I'm a private investigator as a trade, so I bring that type of investigation into the paranormal, meaning I want video. I want hardcore evidence. The place is haunted. All of these legends and stories were here long before I showed up.
So why do you think it is haunted?
I don't know. It's been around for a long time. I try to keep an open mind. I'm not convinced that it's our dead causing paranormal activity. What it is, I don't know. It appears to be a little girl only because the activity seems to be a child, and I have some pictures that appears to be a little girl.
All right, fam. We got Morgan,
Molly.
Holly,
Lori.
and Tori. No, I'm just messing around. Molly, Lori, and Morgan. Right? I got it right?
When he asked it to knock the salt and pepper shakers over, it said why.
Oh, no way.
Wait, what app is
It
that?
did. Ghost Tube.
Coast 2. Okay, I never played around with that.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course you can, buddy. Yeah, I'd be honored.
Thank you.
Yeah. Y'all take care.
You guys have a good night.
Thank you, you too.
Bye.
Could we also get a picture of you?
Of course not.
$5 a picture. Anything over 5 years old is $5 a picture.
So one night, the park wasn't busy. 2 people took me up on the offer. They were the only 2 living people on that ride, and those are the 2 people on that ride. And then,
Oh my gosh. You know what I'm kind of connecting is that it has something to do with 2 people being on the ride themselves.
maybe, I never thought of that.
And you know what else is weird?
When we were playing the dice game today, we kept getting a lot of those too.
Oh, the 2s kept coming up a lot. And it was 3 2s. 1, yeah.
Early on in the tours, my son was my cameraman. I usually park over by that ride, so after a tour, we were walking back to the car, and I looked up and I saw a little girl run from the Crazy Daisy, which is located just on the back side of the Tip Top, and she ran up into the Himalaya. And I'm like, AJ, follow me. We jumped over the fence. I ran up one side of the Himalaya. He ran up the other side of the Himalaya. There was no little girl. And then a couple weeks later, we got an amazing photo, which appears to be a little girl on that Tip Top ride, a little ghost girl on that Tip Top ride. I researched. There's nothing regarding a tragedy happening on the Tip Top regarding a little girl in the park. Nothing.
1920, they converted the whale oil lamps into baby oil, just for the simple fact that babies were much easier to catch back then.
Babies? What do you mean by babies?
Really, guys? You didn't get that?
No.
Really, guys?
I don't know that.
God.
That's
That
You
went right
guys
by
are
my
worse
head.
than the group that was standing here. They converted the whale oil lamps into baby oil in 1920.
Okay, I get the joke there.
Just for the simple fact that babies were a lot easier to catch
Then whales.
back then than whales.
Oh, okay.
Most of our audience probably won't even know what the hell that means because
That went right over my head, too.
Holy smokes.
Are a lot of rides here from other places?
Oh, yeah. If the galaxy ever looked familiar to you, the legend is it has a brief part in the movie Sleepless in Seattle. It was put up on auction. Sylvan Beach went out, put a bid on it, bought it. It took 10 tractor trailers and 2 weeks to get it here. There's nothing paranormal about it, but I tell it on my tour because I think it's a pretty cool.
This is where I started working as a bouncer every Friday night and Saturday night. We'll get into the legend of Jack. Jack was an old carny here, and he ran a game called the Kentucky Derby, and what that was just a bunch of horses that went up a wall. The participant would spin a wheel, the horse would go across, whoever spun their wheel the fastest, they would win. And back in those days, Jack handed out chocolate and cigarettes as prizes. So if you can imagine your kid winning the Kentucky Derby, a pack of Camels. Jack lived in room number 5, which is located directly across this building, upstairs above the dance floor. You can literally see room number 5. Legend has it, if Jack's door is closed, he's in his room sleeping. If Jack's door is open, he is out roaming the park. One night, my son and I decided to come and sit here quietly after a tour because we were getting so many awesome photos that appeared somebody was inside that we thought maybe somebody was stowed away inside here. So we came, sat quietly for about 45 minutes, nothing, and then I started telling him a story about an experience I had working here as a bouncer, unrelated to the paranormal. You see these steps going up the stairs? There's nothing but a set of locked doors up there because no one was allowed upstairs. I saw an intoxicated female run up them stairs. Me being a bouncer, I run up after her, try to get her down. By the time I got up there, she was just rattling on a set of locked doors, and she turns to me and she says, "Are you scared?" I said, "No, but you have to go." And that night, it was a bad night for her. We had to carry her down. The police were called. Bad night for her. But anyways, I'm telling my son that story. He's standing right here. I'm standing here, and I had my flashlight pointing up, and I got to the point of the story where she turns to me and she says, "Are you scared?" I looked at my son, and standing directly behind my son was this gentleman. He was rather tall. He had like a gangster style hat on. He had facial hair. He had a long dark coat, and we made eye contact. And as soon as we made eye contact, it wasn't like poof, he was gone or anything. There was just nothing there anymore. I immediately described what I saw to my son. I described what he was wearing. I went home that night, thought, is it my subconscious playing tricks on me? I'm doing the tour now. I finally fell asleep. The next morning I woke up, I had an email from a participant that took my tour a couple weeks prior. In it was a photo. It said, "Look in the doorway of the Royal," which is that door or that I told you guys way over there. I opened up the photo, and lo and behold, it looks like there's a guy standing there with a gangster style hat, rather tall. You couldn't see any facial hair, but it was the guy I saw not only hours prior. I was like, holy crap. However, you can take that photo and blow it up, and there are things inside the Royal that are creating like an optical illusion that there's somebody standing there. However, I gotta acknowledge, when you look at that photo, I saw that guy. I saw that guy a couple hours prior. So Jack is kind of intimidating looking as a man, especially when he disappears. But there's nothing evil. He was around kids. He ran a game. Nothing bad ever happened here. There was no bad stories about him. If you see him, just make sure you say hi.
Have you seen him again?
I have not.
Yeah.
I have audio. I know he wears hard sole shoes. In the arcade, I set a video camera and an audio camera. I just left it in there overnight. After reviewing, I have a door opening, a couple steps with hard sole shoes, and then maybe about a half an hour later, you hear them hard sole shoes again, and a door closing. And I had the camera on the only working door in there, so nobody entered that building. Nobody opened up any door other than we believe to be Jack.
You guys are never gonna believe this. I took a bunch of night photos, like all at once. Check this out. You might want to turn off your light to see this.
I was inside there.
Yeah, so this is through the window here. Okay, so there's nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Boom.
Ooh.
And look at that. It's coming from here. And whatever that, it looks like a crib of some sort. I don't know what that is. There's two of them, and then it's gone.
Go back to that one picture.
So there's nothing. Whatever this is, it looks like it came from here. You can see like the outline of it.
Yeah, you can see the...
What the hell is that?
Oh.
But it wasn't in any of the other photos. I'm just taking non-stop of the same thing. As you can see, here's the crib still, right?
And dancers and entertain the people, they lived up here. Cameras ready because this is what horror movies are made of right there, man.
Oh, hell no.
Head on up. Good luck, guys. That's freaking scary. Wait, let me get pictures of you so I can identify as after you arrive. Oh, God.
Well, you're not coming in with us?
No, I'll let you guys...
Kind of feel it out?
Yeah.
All right.
So that you guys don't know much about what's going on.
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
Hey, take care, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so we're being locked in the gift shop. And we weren't even told anything like about this.
This was just like an actress place where the clowns came and
That's
changed.
all they said.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. This Oh, he's locking us in.
Bro, the chick got locked.
We just got locked in.
I'll go first.
All right.
This reminds me of the old Wash Show Club in Virginia City. Oh, it looks old.
Well, he said no one's been in it in the last year.
Really? We're the first ones in a while?
Yep.
Spirits usually like that? Or don't like that? Hey, you want to go that way and I'll go this way?
Yep.
Alright. So I had asked James why this amusement park could be haunted. Some caution tape there. There's probably some floorboards that aren't safe to walk over. He said that he doesn't know. Like, the events that have been happening here are still very much unexplainable. Now, I kind of shed some light on something, especially when it came down to that spirit that they keep seeing on the tip top. It's usually always seen when there's only 2 people riding it. And I made that connection because... Okay, we're hearing Mo in the background, but if you could channel out that noise. Oh, I heard something coming from in here. Hey, I thought you were gonna go on that side.
It was really small.
Was it?
There's nothing there.
That's what she said.
Yep.
So James did tell us that there is a trigger room. I believe this is probably that trigger room. There's, you see here, there's like a little trike, some hula hoops,
Doing seances in here.
seances.
Yeah, look. Like trying to summon up something.
Whoa.
And look at the walls. They got all these old Sylvan Beach Canal Fest. Wow. But look at the... I love how they used to make things back in the day with the fonts and the way things looked. It was so unique.
Super.
So different.
I think, oh bro, look, this is actually the number 13.
Room number 13.
Which, there's a lot of places that don't even have 13 stairs or 13 rooms, 13 floors.
People believe it brings bad luck. That's why.
So, let's call this the bad luck room.
Room number 13. The most haunted room here.
All
Have
right.
you experienced anything paranormal in here yet?
No.
19th. Oh, dude, this is from 1973.
Okay.
Look at this. 1973 Chevrolet Nova sedan coupe. Wow.
$1.
$1 donation. Winner needs to be present.
You know what's been going on in here.
What is that? Is that upstairs?
There must be some trigger objects in here too. Yeah, look, there's like a little ball. Did you say something about like balls like ending up in his pocket and stuff?
Yeah, like anytime he would walk around the amusement park, we had a conversation with James outside.
Yeah.
Every time he'd be walking around, because he works here in the daytime, he'd find random balls in his pocket.
And it followed him to his house or something. Oh shit, what the f
That.
Oh bro, look!
What?
A key!
A key?
Look, it fell out of the door!
What door?
This door right here.
Did we just hear a cough?
Bro, it sounded like a man coughing. There's nobody here.
So we've had a bunch of noises, a bunch of things happening already, just right here in this area.
Alright, so James, I think, is out of here now. Because we're gonna pretty much have this entire place to ourselves. I mean, it might have been James.
But he's
I don't know.
only on the other side of the building.
Bro, this key like fell off the door or something.
That fell, no dude, that fell from here. Look, there's another key up here.
Oh wow. It fell from there.
That got pulled off of there. It didn't fall from there, it got pulled off of there.
I mean, there's keys everywhere. Oh look, there's a key in the door right here. Covered in spiders. You know a building's old if it's making a lot of noises like that. Bro, what if this place is so haunted that they put this yellow tape here? Yeah, not going over there. So what was over here on this side of the building?
It wasn't much, just like empty rooms. Wait a second.
What?
Hey.
A light turned on?
Yeah.
I don't think there's even any electricity, huh?
Oh my god, no, that light did turn on.
Where?
That wasn't on before.
Oh, wait a minute, what?
I thought there was no electricity in this place.
Alright, yeah.
That's why we brought flashlights with us.
Maybe they're on motion sensors or something. But yeah, that would have went off. Oh, that's kind of weird.
Literally would have went off when we walked by it.
I do see a motion sensor there, but I mean, we've been all over here.
Dude, notice everything's happening in that hallway. In that area over there. Where all these rooms where people did seances. There's a correlation to that. People did seances there, and they're being affected by some type of paranormal.
Maybe. Well, what is this place? Like a storage room?
This whole building?
Like a storage building?
Oh, someone's car alarm is going off.
That's weird.
Interesting. What?
Bro, what if the ghost set off the alarm? Wait, is that your truck?
Sounds like my truck. Where is it? Is it fucked up? Whoa, hey! The light's off!
What?
The actual light's off.
It's off?
Yeah. What is going on here? What is going on with this hallway?
Oh, here, let's walk around. Maybe the motion sensors? Oh.
What the?
I think it's this motion sensor right here.
There's no way. Okay, so it's off now. Trip it. Shake your hand at it. Wave your hand at it. There's no way. This is not moving.
I want to walk over here. I feel like I'm at the old Washoe. Like it's giving off vibes like that here. Well, you could tell they do a lot of investigations in here. I mean, you see candles, see a lot of chairs. In my opinion, I have nothing wrong with paranormal investigating, but sitting in the dark, I've done it before with paranormal investigators, and there is some fun to it if you have some gadgets and stuff, but it can get boring. I feel like you could probably catch a lot more just kind of being all over the place. Every place is a hot spot here too. I don't know. Let me know your opinion. Would you like to just sit in the dark? Oh wow, look. I mean, sitting in the dark is cool sometimes, but I don't know. Kind of boring. Hey Mo! Hey, so what's your take on this? What's your opinion on just sitting in a room that's just dark?
It's the worst thing ever. You know, like, if you're sitting in the dark expecting to find paranormal, the only thing you're going to find is things happening with your brain because you're sitting in the dark for so long that you're going to start scaring yourself and seeing things because that's how it is in the dark. Your brain begins to play games on you, and that's not real paranormal hunting. You know what I mean? Like, unless
I never looked at it like that. Like I was more like, you know, you can probably catch a lot more walking around and exploring than just sitting in a dark room.
Yeah, who's gonna watch? Like, if you're trying to make paranormal videos, especially, who's gonna just watch you sitting there for hours? You know what I mean? Like, I've seen videos of people just sitting there in the dark with a light bulb over their head, like something's gonna come and turn on that light bulb, which it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the dark does play tricks on your mind. So if you're gonna sit there in the dark and think that there's spirits in front of you, there could be spirits in front of you, but at the same time, your brain is really gonna mess with you.
Yeah, that's an interesting kind of avenue. I would have never thought of it that way.
Splitting off right now.
That's right. Good luck to you, homie.
Dude, it's scary. Like, look at this alleyway over here.
It is pretty creepy.
Good luck, man.
All right.
Scream if you need help.
So Mo and I went on our completely separate ways. That way we have completely different videos. So we are here at the Sylvan Beach Amusement Park completely alone. And I did ask the owners just to kind of make sure. I'm like, wait a minute, like, is anybody just kind of allowed to come here whenever they want? Maybe do some ghost hunting? Yes. And guess for how much? For free. Well, of course, the ghost tour is $30. Make sure you look up Casper Cop's super awesome guy, James. I would highly suggest coming to one of his paranormal tours. For now, the season, it's closed. They're going to be packing up all these rides and putting them indoors before winter. But you can still come here, and I believe they do clean up some of the roads. Now, if you look behind me, this is pretty awesome. James shared this bit of history with me. You see this ride right here? It's called Galaxy. This same ride right here was in the movie Sleepless in Seattle, if you're familiar with it. They told me if you do come here, though, be respectful. Don't do anything stupid. Don't be rowdy, because there is security around here and they will kick you out. You know what? Let's go over here. This amusement park has been here since the 1800s. It's made a lot of people happy. Now, one of the reasons I feel why this place is so haunted and why it's seen so many shadow figures and apparitions, I'm not saying that maybe those things are evil. I'm not saying that they're not evil. James seems to think that they aren't, but he's not against the possibility of perhaps somebody conjuring something evil here. But when it comes to some of the spirits and apparitions that have been seen here, there is a connection to a little girl. And that's something that a lot of people keep seeing, a little girl. I feel like the connection here is that there is so many memories that have been made here throughout the years, the 1800s, between the living and not living. It's sort of the same thing when it comes to haunted homes. There's a lot of memories that have happened in homes, of course. And hey, this was probably home to a lot of kids, especially in the summertime. Now this is Kahuna's right here. This is where a lot of people have seen a shadow figure inside. This is where James shared the stories of the ketchup bottles moving on their own.
Before the park opens, I like to come out and I like to do a practice run, make my mistakes. So I usually do that with my family. I had my mom here, my aunt, all of my sisters. We were in Kahuna's. The night went on. I saw my mom yawning and I'm like, okay, it's probably time to wind it up. I go over to my camera. The 2 ketchup bottles that I had stacked, they're in front of everybody. One table and everybody's sitting all around them. All of a sudden, my sister says, hey, look at the ketchup bottles. They were stacked and now they were sitting side by side in front of everybody. And nobody seen the ketchup bottle levitate, drop, or whatever. It just appeared side by side.
What the hell was that? When we got here earlier to do the paranormal tour, the place was getting ready to close. It was very lit up. And it was cool, but everything is off right now. I mean, all the rides are off. Only light that I see is right there from the ATM. And they have ATM locked up. Just to give you an idea of what it looks like out here. And a lot of the buildings, especially that one straight ahead, have been here since the 1800s. That one is condemned, so no one's allowed in there. All right, let me know if you see anything. We're getting really close. So right over here, a man has been seen, and supposedly it's connected to a gentleman by the name of Scotty that had a heart attack and died in, I believe, that building across the street. People have seen him here, and even the lights have gone crazy, so much so where they have to turn off the main breaker to fix it. James was telling us a story about this building behind me earlier. Let's hear that story.
It was rebuilt back in 1911. Everybody returned to work, and some say Abby also returned to work. Abby is a female apparition seen looking out the tops of these windows in photos. And this is the point where I go, if anybody has any cell phones, I strongly suggest you take photos, because let me show you what you'll be looking for.
Cell phones get so much good stuff. I capture a lot on them.
Especially on those live modes.
Yeah.
Taking some photos, Mo?
Yeah, some night photos, some dark ones.
See a little face in there? I'll get you that photo too.
Whoa.
Almost looks like she's holding a little kid too, huh?
Where was that taken?
I was that window right there.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it looks like a little kid face.
So remember this door when we go, I got another story about this door later on in the tour. Well, I'm giving you guys the tour that you missed.
Is this where you
Because
started?
you guys are late.
Yeah, we were here. We just didn't know where to go.
Here was designated to a corn maze. The park hired a dance class out of Oneida, young girls between the ages of 12 on up to 18. Their job was to come and scare people going through the corn maze as zombies. Well, one night a participant was going through the tour, came across one of the little zombie girls crying. She asked, "Why are you crying?" She said, "Well, the little ghost girl won't stop looking at her out these windows." Take photos. I usually go over there, pound on that door, see if anybody looks out. Nobody has ever looked out, but
It's when you least expect it.
yep.
They choose you, you don't choose them.
Now this building's been condemned since 2014, so nobody's been in this building since then. They did do the outside of it. It is now labeled a historic site,
Oh, okay.
and they do plan on reopening it up soon, hopefully. I spent a lot of nights up there alone, man.
How is it up there?
Oh, dude.
See, I was crazy. There was people working out in this field, and they ended up quitting because of what they kept seeing in the windows. So I'm kind of curious, hear me out on this, that maybe this building is so haunted because no one's allowed in there. So there's so much spirit activity that maybe just wants to come out, and perhaps it's lonely. Let me know if you see anything up there. I'm gonna turn some lights on. Alright, that sounded like a tap. If you're lonely in there, can you tap on the window? Where are you? Hello? See anything? Hello? I don't really see anything. I did think I heard like a tap on the window, but it may have been maybe like some rain. Whoa, what is this thing? Oh, cool. Wow, that looks really old. Homemade takeout ice cream. I want some ice cream. I have no idea where Mo's at. By the way, make sure to subscribe to his channel and check out his video. Oh, wow, it's so dark. Oh, wait, where am I going? Here's some information on the park after dark ghost tours. Oh, it's a spoiler. I would totally come here too in the wintertime, even when they have the rides inside, because the property itself is still haunted. This is that same building where that man, the tall man, has been seen. And you can see here there's all sorts of condemned letter. Ooh, a spider web. So yeah, they're trying to fix the place up. They got permits here on the window. Ooh, I just saw something moving there. Yo. All right, I'm trying to get it clean. All these windows are full of spider webs. Oh, shit. Wait, what the heck was that? Is there an animal in there? What the heck? Where'd it go? I saw something to the right of me. It was not a spider. Are you out here now? Oh! Oh! Who's there? Mo, that better not be you. That better not be you. Did you hear that? I feel like Mo's messing around. Maybe the sounds I heard were coming from in here. So right here is where James saw that tall apparition after they chased the drunk girl when he was a bouncer. And they went up those stairs. It's so hard to see, it's so dark. Another reason why I feel this amusement park may be haunted. Well, for starters, it's surrounded by water. There's a river, and then you have Lake Ontario. I mean, it's on Lake Ontario. It's called Sylvan Beach Amusement Park. But anyways, here is Tip Top. And this ride came from somewhere else. It was not originally here. And when they brought this in, of course, James said that his very first apparition that he's ever seen in his life was right here. And he actually chased it, and it ended up over there. And a couple months later is when they caught the apparition of the little girl sitting in one of the seats here. Do not see Mo anywhere. He's probably on the other side of the park. It's not super big here, but I can see you getting a little lost. Hey, little girl, what's your name? What was that? That noise came from over here. Was that you, little girl? Can you knock on that again? If you're here with us, knock on this wall again. Alright, so I am hearing other voices, as if maybe there's somebody else here. But, yeah, I don't see anybody. It's like a parking lot. But yeah, there is a river right over there. It goes this way and then it goes out to the, looks like the ocean, but it's a lake. Okay, so I'm here at the Tip Top to see if I can make communication with the little girl. Maybe we could get a name. Let's go ahead and open up the Spirit Box app. Audio is off. What the f was that? Mo! Alright, we want to talk to the little girl that haunts this area. Use my spirit box as a voice. What's your name? Marnie? Marnie. I heard Marnie and Timmy. She runs. She does run. Hide? Does she like to play hide and seek? That said hide. Oh shit. Look. Look. This is opening. Wait, look. Oh my god. What the hell? Right when the spirit box said she's running and hide, that started moving all on its own. Oh, look, it's doing it again. Hey, Marnie, are you here? Can you spin one of these rides? Oh! What the f? Alright, maybe that's the spirit box? I don't know. Can you move that again? Marnie? Move the left one for me. Dude, it sounds like there's a little kid running through here. But there's like no wind. I thought maybe at first the wind could have pushed one of those doors open. Really sounds like there's a kid like running through here. I just heard this gate. Marnie, are you here with us? Oh, the spirit box just said yes. I heard that from far away. That was awesome. All right, let's get closer to the spirit box. This is exciting. No, it may seem like I'm scared, but I'm not scared. Oh! What the?
Bro,
Yo!
Sir.
Yo!
Something literally came after me from the clown place.
Clown place? Where's the clown place?
It's all the way down that way. I was like, kind of like checking it out with my K2 meter, and it sounded like a fucking voice on the inside just like screamed at me.
A voice?
I heard a voice. I got
Bro,
it on
no
camera,
clickbait?
but I ran for my life. It's
Dude.
like something came from right behind me.
All right, question. Were you running by that gate? Because I heard it, I don't know, it sounds like there's a little kid pretty much running around everywhere right now.
I came from up down that way, and then I came around the bench.
No clickbait?
No clickbait. So, you know, I always take night photos, right?
Yeah.
I caught the freaking thing appearing and disappearing. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you right now. Okay?
Remember that correlation that we keep talking about? Like something about twos.
Twos, yeah.
And remember the guy, he rolled 3 twos? Like, I think she likes
And
the number 2.
And I only caught 2 of it here. And after that, I never saw it again.
Well, isn't it crazy that it's just the 2 of us here?
Oh, wow, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. I'm still freaking out over this. So, ever since I took this photo, I've been wanting to show it to you. So nothing here, right? Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Boom. It starts to appear. Look at it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's like a dark shadow.
There's a shadow and there's the light. This is
right.
It's like this. It's about to get crazier. She's riding the ride now.
It's like building up energy to turn into something.
Where is it? She was riding the ride. I saw it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There it is again. Riding the ride.
Whoa.
She's in the actual tub, just like the guy told us.
Right.
This is her manifesting and appearing in a way for me.
No way.
This is no coincidence. Look, it was here. It was here.
And then it moved.
You could actually see like a figure, and then it moved. And I don't mind sharing these photos with you. And this is it.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Dude, what was that, bro?
God. Why is this place so freaking scary? I got clowns to worry about and little girls.
It was coming from that gate. It was the gate again.
That's what I heard. Dude, as I was running to you, I heard a gate. I thought somebody was opening it. So that was what you heard. I heard it too as I was running.
No. But this was like right behind me. You weren't anywhere near me right now.
Well, I was running down from over there when I.
Yeah, no, it was too late. It was too late at that time.
Maybe I heard something.
Yeah, you heard something else.
Oh man. So what's doing this right now?
I don't know. Let's get closer.
What's her name? Do we have a name?
Marnie.
She gave you a name?
Marnie.
No.
So as soon as I turned on the spirit box and I asked the name, Marnie's the first thing, and then I heard Timmy. Marnie and Timmy. So there's 2 spirits here. There's a Marnie and a Timmy.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. What are we? We're like Vader.
It sounded like one of these gates like opening and closing, but I think they're all locked. Yeah.
Marnie, Timothy, or Timmy, can you make like one of these rides turn on or something?
Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome.
That's when I'd be like, all right, we're going home.
So this ride, they've caught a shadow figure of a man, and lights go off like crazy on it, and they had such a bad malfunction with this ride with lights that they had to turn it off on the main breaker switch.
Yeah, and he's the man that had the heart attack in that building.
Right, that's what they say.
Apparently he died inside of Treasureland.
Treasureland, yeah.
Heart attack. He used to work here. He was a maintenance guy. They don't know if it's anything paranormal related, but who knows, right?
Who knows? And James said he saw his very first apparition of a ghost right here in front of this garage. And then it went around. He literally chased it onto that ride over there. Hey, Marnie, can you show yourself here on my camera? Or in a photo that Mo takes? Do you like the spirit box? Oh, it said yeah.
So I just took these photos and nothing.
Nothing?
No. So what I caught earlier wasn't just something from a light. It was actually legit. It was Marnie and Timothy, since I caught 2 of them.
Have you played the dice game yet?
No, but I've been wanting to try it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it right here.
Let's do it.
All right.
Can't believe we're doing this right here. I'm so freaked out.
So the apps that I'm using right now, you're more than welcome to download them. I have links down below in the description to each one. This app is brand new. I love it. You kind of have to think outside the box when you're playing it. It's called Necro Dice. Let's go ahead and ask a question to Marnie or Timmy. Hey Marnie, are you happy that we are here?
Whoa! What?
Not happy that... So why is it that you're unhappy that we're here?
Bro. Old. Oh my god, they're old.
Maybe they're saying we're old.
No. They're old. This place was built in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that's here that died a long time ago. And
It
they're
is
really
late.
old, and they want to move on to the afterlife. And they're stuck here.
Can you explain more? Police. We're not the police. Is that what you think? Do you think that we're the police? Open.
Open the ride? Maybe they want to ride it? Well, we can't turn it on right now.
Yeah, we can't turn the rides on right now. They're closed.
Hey, Marnie, I have a question. Did the police hurt you or kill you or do anything bad to you back in those days?
Oh, that's a good question, bro.
Was it the police that did this to you? Police.
Least. What's least than a police? A security guard. This is why you have to kind of think outside the box a little bit with responses. Was it a security guard? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Okay. Detective.
I mean, what else? FBI? Secret Service? Media. Huh. Interesting.
Hey, Marnie, let me ask you this. How old are you? You said old, but how old are you really? Can you give me a number? Science.
Science is old. So maybe that's it. Hold on. I don't think numbers come on this app. So let's count the letters. Science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Marnie is 7 years old.
Dude, and people claim they see someone that's like 7 years old.
A little girl.
Oh my god.
Yeah. 7 years old. This is kind of how you have to play this app. Like I said, think outside the box. And
Whoa, what the hell was that? Something just tapped on that door.
You know what's funny? I caught something banging on the side over here.
Actually?
Earlier. No, I swear.
That was confirmation from Marnie, dude. I got cat balls. I'm gonna put a cat ball.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Cat ball's cool. Hey, Marnie, do you like the cat balls? You want to communicate that way? Idea.
That's a great idea.
It's a good idea. I don't think she's ever done this before. All right, let's do it.
Marnie or Timothy, touch one of these cat balls right now. Come on, touch a cat ball.
Okay, that might have been me.
Dude, you have to actually physically touch that.
Okay, I'm gonna stand back. I'm gonna stand back.
You at all.
That way we know for a fact that we're not touching it.
Can you do that again?
Okay, look, we gave you your space. Why don't you touch one of those cat balls right now?
One more time and we'll leave you alone.
Maybe she's liking that we're here now.
Possibly. But I'm still freaked out, dude. There's a lot going on here, and this is only the outside. We can't get into any of these buildings at this time.
No. We did get into one of them.
We did get into one, and that was really cool. And we did actually get some paranormal in there. But the fact that we're getting stuff out here right now.
Maybe it really liked that Necro Dice game. I feel like it was kind of like a voice for her. She wasn't very clear if she liked the balls or not. She just said idea.
Hey, Marnie, are you liking this game? Do you like playing with the balls?
Do you like playing with Mo's balls?
Do you like playing with my cat balls? Like,
all right, she's 7 years old. You can't talk to her like that.
You're the one that brought it up. I just said balls. You made it weird, dude.
I said cat balls.
Hey, Marnie, can you move the cat balls again?
Hey, Marnie, we're having some adult humor, okay? I know you wouldn't understand, but...
Dude, the thing is like 100 years old.
We're just talking about cat balls.
Can you make it move just like you did earlier? Do it again. Hey, Marnie, I'm giving you some space. Make the cat balls go off.
Hey, you know what? Since we heard some noises coming from over here.
Oh, that's a great idea, dude.
Yeah. Oh, what the f was that?
Ooh, that was right on that damn ride.
Maybe Marnie got jealous. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put one right there. And let's actually put one on the ride. Like right here.
Oh, that's a great idea. Right on the ride itself. So I got my eyes on the one back there. Nothing's going off right now. All right, Marnie and Timothy and demons and spirits, do your work.
There's no demons here.
You never know. There could be a million things here. This place is super old.
Well, they have used Ouija boards here in the past.
They have.
So.
They have. But also keep in mind, just because they know of little child spirits doesn't mean there's just not other demons and spirits that are around here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is an open world, right? Like, they can travel, and this place has been built from the 1800s. All right, do your worst. Make my cat balls go off. Come on now.
I don't think they... What the fuck is that? Yo, that sounds like a legit woman.
Yeah. Literally sounds like a woman, like, actually crying or something, you know?
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Seriously. Watch out for all the spiders right up on her hips.
Yo, these rides look so old. Maybe they're just making noises from sitting so long.
I would love to just sit here all night and watch these balls. The cat balls, I mean.
Okay, so when it comes to these cat balls, I mean, they don't always work. Sometimes it takes some patience, too.
They only work when something physically touches them. Like, when they went off earlier, we saw it moving.
Bro, you know what's funny? Literally, like, right before I even touched this, it started going off.
Really?
Yeah, I might have even caught that on video. Like, I hadn't even touched it yet, and it went off, like, right before my foot hit it. That's so cool.
You know, the crazy thing is that these ones, the batteries are dying on them, so it's even harder to get them to go off. The fact that they did go off a couple times.
Here, take your balls.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm going to put them right back in my sack.
So that's the building that we were in a little earlier. I'm pretty sure a giant rat just crawled up that or something. So we got here late at night. We didn't really get to see a good layout of what this place looked like, you know, during the day. But from what we see, it's absolutely beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's unique. I've never heard of this place either.
No.
Dude, this place creeps me out. Something happened to me over here when I was filming my video.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see this.
Yeah.
Laughland?
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying.
Wait, there's clowns?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to come here during the day and actually go inside like some of these. They got like some clubs nearby. I mean, it is the weekend, but I mean, I don't really see anybody. There's a couple cars. You can see the boats. Okay, I hear some people.
Sounds like there's a party.
Yeah, but I mean, you can see you can come here. So right behind here is the lake, Lake Ontario. I've never seen Lake Ontario.
No, it's not Lake Ontario. Lake Oneida.
That's not Lake Ontario?
No, this is a small lake.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like its own lake.
I thought, wait.
No, it's called Lake Oneida. I looked it
That's
up.
not Lake Ontario?
No, not even
It looks
close.
huge.
No, it looks huge, but it's not. It's called, literally, look at that. Oneida Lake.
What?
Yeah. It's not even that big. Look at it.
Not that big, bro. Look at it on the map. It looks huge.
Yeah, but compared
I thought it was Lake
compared
Ontario.
to Lake Ontario.
Okay, we're really close to Lake Ontario. All
That's
right.
Lake Ontario.
Hey, we were driving at nighttime.
Yeah.
I really thought this was on Lake Ontario.
I did too, because there's waves coming in. Like,
Yeah,
from
strong
a little
waves.
tiny wave.
Right. So Mo and I drove 3.5 hours to get here, and we got here almost at 10 o'clock at night, which is around the time they do the ghost hunting tours. I kind of regret not coming here during the day to maybe go on some of these rides, because like now that we're here, it's like there's some nostalgia to this.
You know, it would have been nice, but we had so much editing and work to get
I
done.
know. We're super busy. This trip has definitely been very busy.
But you know, this is a unique amusement park because it's so retro. Everything here is kind of like still the same as it would have been in like the 80s or the 70s. Probably the 80s is more like it.
Right.
Because they haven't really changed. The colors are still kind of the same. Even the machines are the same. Even those rides, like you saw these rides, are really old.
Oh yeah.
And honestly,
like skee ball and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese.
And that's probably why this place is haunted too, because there's such an old paranormal attachment to a lot of these items that are here.
Like, I wonder what this looks like during the day. Yeah. Oh, look, it says skee ball right above. I was talking about skee ball just a second ago.
They probably have like a bunch of different arcade machines and like
this reminds me of those old fairs that, you know, like you used to go to when you were a kid, like in the 1990s. And
it really does.
yeah, it's super cool. If you're into nostalgic things or chasing your childhood memories, this is definitely a place I'd highly recommend coming, especially to do some ghost hunting or even exploring. There's a lot of cool things to explore here, and guess what the best part was? It was for free! Oh no, what's the final verdict, bro?
Place is haunted.
It is haunted.
But it's not dangerous haunted.
Right. Oh, what the hell was that?
Yeah, we definitely got that one.
At least we got a name. We got a name now for that little girl that's been seen here for years. Marnie. So, hey, if you come visit Make sure you say hello to Marnie. Maybe bring her a toy or two. Maybe they'll dedicate a room just for Marnie in one of these arcades or something. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I'm gonna leave links down below to Casper Cops. You could come check this place out and do a ghost hunting tour. You could bring kids. When we were here earlier, there was little kids and they were all having a great time. It's nothing dangerous and nothing crazy. They don't even really use any ghost hunting gadgets. It's just kind of simple stuff, but it's fun.
Dude,
What?
look at this.
What?
Remember when we were in here and he told us after they do the ghost tours,
Yeah.
they put the ketchup and pepper back to its place?
Right.
Look at this table. And he says sometimes they come in and the pepper and salt stacks itself on its own. Look at it.
Pepper is on top of the salt.
Yeah, they do this for the ghost tours. They see if ghosts will knock it over.
Right.
But when we were leaving, I saw him put all the tables back together. And he said this is what happens. Remember in the interview?
Yeah.
This is what happens. And sure enough,
Look at that.
That
And
one's-
that's locked up, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
we can't go in there and mess around, all right?
it's the only table.
It's the only table,
It's
yeah.
the only table.
Wow, look at that, bro. That's a good catch, man.
Whoa.
Nice. If you come check this place out and visit Marnie and Timmy, for one, make sure you're respectful. In my opinion, I would only come here with a small group of people. No more than, what do you say, like 5 people? No more than 5. Maybe,
If you're gonna
maybe
ghost
4.
hunt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 3 max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you'll catch more, especially if you kind of split off. That's another reason that Mo and I usually split off. But I mean, check this place out. Like, we have this entire amusement park to ourselves. And I mean, the security didn't harass us or mess with us. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my boy, Mr. Mo Sargi. You know, we're out here having a great time together. This would not be as fun without Mr. Mo Sargi here with me.
Come subscribe, guys. If you want more of the Momar collabs, come subscribe.
I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you get out to explore, especially a cool place like this. If you missed my content and you wanna see more of it, make sure you subscribe to my vlog channel. There's also a link to that in the description below. Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss. Mwah.